Okay, so today we're going to be going over the physics behind the trombone and sound. So first up, sound and frequency. Sound waves are the pushing of air molecules back and forth, ultimately making vibrations. Vibrations being what we usually feel when we put our hand to the speaker or to an instrument or to our throats when we're talking. Frequency is the number of vibrations per second, which the unit is hertz and is usually symbolized as F. The pitch of a note is determined by the frequency of sound, so high frequency for a high note and low frequency for a low note. Pretty self-explanatory, not that difficult to understand. So, the overview of sounds. A sound is typically shown in wavelengths, as you can see right here. The higher the pitch, the more periods are shown, and the lower the pitch, the less there are, as shown right here. And a period is the number of waves that are shown on the graph. The shorter amplitude, the quieter the sounds are, and the taller the amplitudes, the louder the sounds are, as shown right here. So now we're going to go over the background and the physics behind the trombone. So, a trombone is a brass instrument that is designed with a mouthpiece that is connected to the slide that leads all the way down to the bell. Well, all the way up. It's weird. Anyway, so here's the mouthpiece right here, and here is the slide, and here is the bell. A trombone is typically 270 centimeters, and the design pitch is B flat, meaning that when you are asked to play a scale, like in the beginning of your band career, you will most likely be taught the scale that is designed for your instrument, and it is the B flat scale. And the main part of where the sound comes from is the mouth and the mouthpiece, obviously. So, more about the mouth and the mouthpiece. The looser and more relaxed your mouth is in the mouthpiece, the softer and lower the sound will come out. The tighter your lips are pulled, the higher the sound will be. So, here I have with me my mouthpiece for my trombone that is sitting right here, and I'm just going to demonstrate for you. It might sound a little weird because it's weird without the actual musical instrument. Anyway. As you can probably hear, the sound sounds a little bit different, and my muscles were more tense when I was trying to go up to the higher pitch. And it's shown right here on this graph, so you can obviously see mouthpiece pressure was obviously, like I was saying before, how my mouth is tensed around the mouthpiece to try to get the note out. So the more periods there are, the higher the sound will come out. And I have a little video to show you because I think it really encapsulates everything that I'm talking about, and plus a little bit more information that I will go over at the end.
Multiple series. On instruments like the trumpet, valves can be lowered to increase the length of tubing the air travels through, while on a trombone, this is done by extending its slide. Lengthening the tube stretches the vibrating air column, reducing the frequency of vibrations and resulting in a lower pitch. This is why the tuba, the largest brass instrument, is also the one capable of playing the lowest notes. So changing the instrument length shifts its harmonic series, while slight variations of the airflow and the player's lips produce the different notes within it. And those notes finally emerge through the flared bell opening at the end. What started as a deep breath and a vibrating buzz on the lips has now been transformed into a bold and brassy tune. The musician's skillful manipulation of every part of the process, from lungs to lips to mouthpiece to the instrument itself, creates an amazing palette of pitches that can be heard in musical genres across the globe. By harnessing the power of natural resonance in a flexible and controllable way, brass instruments are great examples of the fusion of human creativity with the physics of our world.
I think that video is totally awesome, first of all, and it really like I don't know, it like taught me like some stuff because I've always been playing tuba for a long time, but I haven't really like noticed like the physics behind it, but of course now I do. And so anyway, back to what I was saying. So when you move the slide of your trombone, you are like manipulating the instrument to try to get the note that you would want. So, and you don't even have to like tense your mouth up like I was showing before. So actually first I'm going to do the tense mouth thing. So I don't know if you saw, but my mouth, my slide didn't move. It was just my mouth and how much pressure I applied onto the mouthpiece to try to get the sound to go higher. And now I'm going to show the slide doing all the work to make the note a different note. So I'm going to play a B flat in first position, and now a D flat in, no, just a D in fourth position. A little wonky, but you understand. Um, as you can see, they were totally different notes, but I never really changed my mouth, like how it was positioned. Like I just changed the slide, and that's what changes the pitch and the note of the instrument. I had a really fun time teaching this to you guys.